Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to be trying the White Castles. They had a couple of new things that I wanted to try out, so I'm going to get my camera set up and go through drive-thru. I'll take you along with me.
I'll take it over, Ray.
Yeah, I want a Sloppy Joe slider, just one, and then one of your Impossible sliders.
Did you want the cheese on that or no cheese?
No cheese on the Impossible.
Just one of those?
Yeah, and then two of your regular cheeseburger sliders.
Oh, that's for you?
And then a small mac and cheese nibblers.
It'll be about 5 minutes on the Impossible, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
$7.09.
Can I have a small Diet Coke too? I forgot.
$8.88.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that took about 8 minutes total, which they said it'd be like 5 minutes for the Impossible Burger anyway, so guess it's going okay. So I'm going to get this food out and I'll be back. Okay, so here are the mac and cheese nibbles. There's the Impossible Burger, which actually looks pretty decent. It's actually thicker than the regular patty, so we'll see. I didn't get cheese on that, so we'll see. There's the Sloppy Joe. It's kind of thin, but it looks okay. And then I got the regular 2 cheeseburgers. So I'll be right back to talk about price and then to try them out. Okay, my total with drink and all was $8.88. It was 99 cents for the Sloppy Joe, $1.89 for the Impossible Burger with no cheese, $1.82 for 2 just regular cheeseburger sliders, $1.99 for the with small mac and cheese slider, mac and cheese nibbles, and then $1.69 for the Diet Coke, which by the way tastes horrible, but whatever, I'll drink it. You know, sometimes their pumps, the fountains just aren't adjusted right. I think theirs is just not adjusted really well. So I'm gonna try these mac and cheese nibbles first. They're like little triangles, and they're fried, and you get, for the small, you get 5 of them. So you get 5 of these. Nice crispy breading on the outside. The inside tastes like boxed macaroni and cheese. Yeah, it tastes just like a Kraft. It's basically a Kraft macaroni and cheese casserole. You've got like the Kraft macaroni and cheese, boxed Kraft macaroni and cheese with the powder, and then they've sprinkled some breadcrumbs on the top and baked it. That's kind of what this tastes like. Not bad. It's got a good flavor. Just know 90% of the flavor is just macaroni and cheese, like a boxed macaroni and cheese. So I personally think I'd rather just have French fries, but that's just me. All right, here's the Impossible Burger. I want to try that before I try anything else. This is what it looks like. The patty looks like. Kind of looks like have you ever seen a tuna melt? It kind of looks like that. And they put pickles on it. And it's all bread and onions on the bottom. The texture is really good. It's a little looser. You know, it comes apart a little easier than the regular beef would, but flavor-wise, it's got a really good flavor to it. It's not bad at all. If you didn't, it's very soft though. Not bad. If I had to eat plant-based, like if I was vegetarian or vegan, you could definitely try this out. I think it's definitely worth trying out because I've had some of the other like vegetable-based hamburger patties or beef vegetable-based patties that look like hamburger, and they're not very good. This one's not bad. Does it taste like hamburger? No, not necessarily, but is it pretty close? Probably about as close as you're gonna get. Especially when you mix it with all the onions and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. The texture's a little weird though. people getting out next to me, just warning you. I don't think that's bad. If you've ever had, I keep wanting to think like a tuna melt or some kind of seafood patty where they're pattied together and they're really it comes apart really easily. That's kind of what that's like texture wise. Let me try just one of the regular burgers just to compare the flavors. Although the way they make their burgers, this really very thin regular beef patty has a looser consistency too. So maybe that's just how they make the burgers. The Impossible Burger definitely doesn't have 100% beef flavor, but let me tell you what, for a plant-based burger, it's pretty good. So I definitely think it's worth trying out. A regular meat eater, if you eat beef anyway, you're probably not gonna get that anyway, because why would you? You can eat regular beef. But like I said, if you're vegetarian or vegan, you want something a little more like a hamburger, or eating with your friends at White Castles, you can go there and have something to eat, a good alternative. Definitely worth trying out. If you're going to, they sell these at just regular stores, or they're working on selling at stores. If you're having a cookout, they could get these and they wouldn't feel out of place because they're eating something else. So let's try the Sloppy Joe. The Sloppy Joe actually looks pretty good. It's got cheese on it. I see peppers. That's kind of the inside of what it looks like. Not bad. Quite a bit of hamburger in there. The texture's good. It's got a little bit of spice to it, like not like burn you up spice, but just got a little bit of a nice spice to it where you get a little bit of a tingle, which is nice, like a barbecue kind of spice. Flavor wise, it almost tastes more like a pulled pork than a Sloppy Joe, but I still like it quite a bit. And it's got peppers. I think there's some onions in there too. I like that quite a bit. So actually, I think this has more flavor than their traditional, just their burgers. The regular burgers are kind of bland, actually. You really just get more bread and onion, and the burger itself really doesn't have a lot of flavor. This has a ton of flavor. So if you like Sloppy Joes or pulled pork kind of flavor or any kind of barbecue, I would definitely try out their Sloppy Joes, because they're actually really good. And if you're a vegetarian, try out the Impossible Burger. I think you'd be quite impressed with it. It's not super expensive. So I would try that out. The macaroni and cheese nibbles, unless you're just really, really wanting the taste of macaroni and cheese, the boxed macaroni and cheese, I think I would skip those. I'd rather have French fries than those, just me personally. And the regular cheeseburgers, like I said, is kind of, they're okay. You get more onion than anything. So anyway, I want to rate this. I hate to say it, I had to almost rate each item individually. The mac and cheese bites, I'm gonna give a 3. They're just okay. I mean, I'd rather have just boxed macaroni and cheese at home than these. They're not horrible. They're just nothing special. The Sloppy Joe, I would definitely give a 4. I like the flavor of it. You don't get a ton, but they're, White Castle's is a small burger, so that's what their thing is. So I'm gonna give it a 4 though. I like the flavors of those. The Impossible Burger, for what it is, a plant-based burger, I'm also gonna give it a 4. It's really, really good. And their regular cheeseburgers, it's a 3. They're just kind of bland. I mean, you get more flavor from, a McDonald's cheeseburger than you do their cheeseburgers. I've always thought that though. It's all just onion, really. Yeah, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.